Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining our cash flow today. My name is Lata. I'm based in Southampton, and we've got Olex here as well. He's also based in Southampton. Hello, Olex.
Hello?
Hello. Thank you very much for joining us. As usual, if you would like to make any messages or if you would like to comment or ask any questions, please feel free message us, we will reply, we will answer the questions, and we will provide as much information as possible. Oleg, would you like to start with explaining the cash flow of our strategy of the fast flow?
Yeah? Okay. I'll just go over the basics. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Do you want? Yeah, sure. I will share my screen as well, so we would be able to show some information.
hmm
Give me a second. Share screen. Can you see it?
Yep.
Oh, just give me a sec. Oh my God. Yep.
So basically, what Fast Flow is a special financial program for those who are focused on a quick result, which allows you to make a profit in less than a month from the start of participation. A flow can be created for a fixed amount. The deposited amount is increased due to the increase of the ECR, which is the cryptocurrency of cash flow, and is paid out in equal parts for 30 days, depending on how much you make the flow. Will depend on your ECR drawdown percentage. The higher amount you put, the less the drawdown percentage will be. But obviously, the profit for the 30 days will increase. Let's say you make the flow for £30. After 30 days, you gain £6 with a payout of £1.2 every single day.
We do have different nomination. We do have super fast flow as well, which is designed for 15 days. It is different nominal, the different initial value. So as you can see, I have just basically put some small example of the beginning of the start flow and the quick flow. Oh, sorry, of the usual flow and the super fast flow. So it could different percentage, different payout, different contributions. So for example, you can receive the payout daily for 30 days, let's say for like £2,200, which is about 11.6%, which is about 7.44 GBP on a daily basis. Or you can start the flow for like £100, and for 15 days it will give you 7.5%, which is it eventually will be 107.10. So we do have different flows, and we have different percentage and a different payout. You can also reinvest this amount. So for example, if you open the flow in, say, like for 100, you open the flow for 30 days on, I don't know, like I'd do £600. As soon as you receive the payouts, which is daily, you can reinvest it and open the super fast flow. So there is a different combination which you can use constantly, and you can varies it, and you can actually play around and see the difference. Basically, that's mean that you can get the quick returns in less than a month or within a month. It's constantly passive income opportunity. You can reinvest it, and you can refer bonuses. You can refer the friends, and you also will get some bonuses for that. But it's not necessary. So it's not that you have to look for the participants. You have to get someone to open the flow. No, you can do that by yourself, and you don't have to. There is no initial things to do that, to ask for people, but I'm guarantee you that you will start sharing the information, and you will start inviting people, and you will start telling people about this actual amazing program, and you will get the bonuses for that, which you also can open the flows and be invested. Also, what I wanted to show you guys, just give me a second. Oh, it's the whole information as previously has been said. You can find. Oh my God, I'm sharing this wrong screen as usual. On cash flow program. Why? I'm so sorry. I will need to. I'm not really sure why it's not working. I wanted to show you the information inside the. Yes, I can do that. So, and how to create and manage the cash flow in your program, which you, as you said, we said previously, and I can repeat it again. You can download it on your phone, on your laptop, on iPad. So you can download it to any devices. You can read about the SAT flow. You could go into more details about it, and also here you can see the whole payout contribution amount. So you can see the amounts, you can see the profit for the 30 days, the total amount, and the daily payout. And you can play around with the figures. So, for example, if you got like £1,000, you can start the flow with £900. And as soon as you receive, which is payout, as I say, daily 32, like in £900, the payout daily £32. On the second day, you can open the flow for £30, or you can wait for some days, couple of days, and then you can open the flow for £150. So initially, so if you open the flow for £900, receive the income pay daily payout of £32.70. You open the another flow for £30, this one, and you will see that the daily payout is 1.2. One amount you can open two flows, then you can expand, expand, and expand. And then on a daily basis, instead of receiving only £32.70, you will receive, say, like on the second day, you will receive £33.90. Then after a couple of days, you can open the flow for 150, and then you will receive more and more and more. So simply, I have made couple of information. As you can see here, also down below, you can see about the super fast flow option, which is 15 days program. Unfortunately, you can't daily reinvest it, but at the same time, after 15 days, instead of receiving like small amount, you will get the total amount. So for like £50, you will get £55. From £100, you will get £107. So after, say, 15 days, you can reinvest, and for the month, you will get bigger amount. And also in our amazing cash flow program, amazing system, amazing website, you can play around with the fast flow. You can see payout, you can see the amounts, you can press on any amount, and you can see actually how much you will receive at the end of
And
the
you,
month, or you can have the super fast flow. The same, you can play around, you can read all the information, and you can see how many currency you need to pull to get to that amount. And it's constantly, so it's not like it varies as well. Probably if some of you have seen the information from last week, the current admission rate constantly changes. So currently for one currency, you will get £54. The program will buy it out from you for £54.71, which is actually amazing. We did talk about the start flow last week, and also as you can see here, they're paying out for £82 minimum. So fast flow, they are paying out. The current admission rate of a currency is a bit small compared to the start flow, but at the same time, you receive daily payouts or 15 days payout. So that's basically just to show you that's my flows. I have opened different ones for 30, 150, 200, 300. You can see that I've created them the same day, 20th of February. So, and you can see that I do receive in total about £25 daily in a month calculated, and you can see that it is amazing. Soon, basically, you would see that you would need to work for that. What else I would like to let you know is the information about the whole system which we have is to play around a bit, to show you the different scenarios, to show you that with £1,000 you can have different information, you can get different outcome, and you can actually get different payouts. So as an example, let me show you some information. I am so excited about that, to be honest. And I have started playing around. I wanted to prepare it kind of fancy way, but then I realized the simple is the best. So let me just do that thing for you. So I'm gonna share the screen again. And give me a second. So yes, share. Oh my god, hold on, give me a second. Am I sharing the right information? Yes, I am. That's great. So as you can see, my bad. As you can see, let's do the scenario that when you invest £1,000, so £1,000 initial investment. So daily payout, the total profit would be £1,080. So let's imagine that you're not going to withdraw it for 5 months. You just reinvested, and reinvested. And initially, you will see that you're not receiving anything. But then after 6 months of completely reinvestment, you will get £582. So that means that by only reinvesting £1,000, you will get the 582 profit, which it is amazing for 6 months. Yes, it is, but you can use completely different approach, different strategy. And let's think about a bit different approach when you open different flows, as you can see here. So you open the flows for 600 and 400. So this is the initial investment of £1,000. So the total profit is going to be £1,101.60. Then you reinvest. Instead of 600 and 400, you reinvest 600 and 500. Then initial reinvestment, then the total profit would be £1,218. Then you reinvest it again, and again for 6 months. And you can see, so basically by initially investing £1,000, by month 6, you will get 600 plus. So from your initial investment, so it's not like that you're getting the money, the extra £600 out of your pocket or from your wages or borrowing from the banks or from friends. You actually made it. And in total, if you have a look, you will have withdrawn £1,276 while keeping 1,000 in active investment. So you gain more than you invested. Well, not exactly more, but you receive funds and you take the profit and you can reinvest further, or you can just withdraw it. Another options is if you play around with, let me just see if I can show you, is by investing, my bad, is by investing, mixing super fast flows and usual fast flows. By mixing it, and some of them doing it for 30 days, some of them doing for 15 days, you can see that by month 6, total withdrawn would be 1,759 while keeping 1,000 in active investment. It is amazing. You can continue investing, or you can withdraw a large portion for yourself, or you just can continue reinvesting, or you can after that open the start flows and increase your amount more, which is, I think it is amazing. But simply reinvesting, opening in different flows, opening different amounts, you can actually see the difference. Another option which I also wanted to show you is, if you just give me a second. Yes, it's this ones. Is when you also mix the say fast flow and if you mix the usual and super fast flows. So by at the beginning you open earning the at the beginning you're opening the flows with £1,000. So by the day 15, because as I said, it do daily accruing, does daily. So by the 15th day, you would be able to open another flow by say £50 flow for super fast flow, which you can't touch for 15 days, but it will eventually give you the return as well. And you can reinvest. So I don't know, after 15 days, another open 750 plus 50. Then after 15 days, 750, 250, 50. So you can play around with it and find the best strategy. But by the basically month 6, you will see that first of all is you always reinvest payout as soon as possible. So that's making your money work on a constant basis. You can use both usual and super fast flow to, as I did mention, to maximize your investment, your earnings. You can prioritize and use different strategy and create continuous incoming cycle. And more important, by certain period of time, you can withdraw 50% of profit while maintaining active reinvestment. As I can say, there are different strategies, there are different possibilities, there are different outcome and different things you can work around. You can see what you want, you can see how you want it, and you can actually play around with it, and you can actually invest, see, and do as you want it. Our program, our community, our society gives you this opportunity. You can invest, you can reinvest, you can open different flows, and you can actually play around with it. I did it. If you haven't joined us last week, which is possible, so and you've joined this week, which is amazing, please enjoy your thing. Please play around with it and see the different options. We have this cash flow project, which it's not about the money, it is about people. We are, our community is global. We are basically available across multiple regions like UK, Europe, Poland, China, Russia. It's different. You can actually join from anywhere in the world. We did mention that by referring the friends, you receive the bonuses as well. As I said, it's not necessary, but you can show your partner, you can show your families, you can show your friends, and you can actually join us, and your family members can join us, and you will gain not only the profit, you will get not only the profit, not only the, I don't know, investment for 2, 3, 5, 6 months. This community is open and working successfully for 12 years. It has been in the different countries, and it's still working. People join us, people around the globe join us, different languages, different cultural things, different mindsets, and they are changing the mindset for this community, for this program. It is amazing. The most important thing which I wanted to let you know about this fast flow, first thing, it's short term, it's high yield financial program. So it's not that you're investing your money and locking it out as, I don't know, like as ISA for a certain period of time, sorry, bonds or ISA or some savings account. You can use flexible reinvestment strategies. As I said, you can mix it between a fast flow and super fast flow. So you can mix it. You receive daily payouts, and it's flexible for withdrawals. You can start by selecting a contribution amount. So it's not that you have to start it with, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. No, you can start as small as £30. Yes, you will receive £6 at the end of 30 days. It's not much, but at the same time, the start amount of the contribution wasn't much as well. So if you're starting with £30, it's one thing of payout. If you're starting with £1,000, it's completely other strategy to use, and other payouts and amounts will be received. You can withdraw or reinvest in the daily earnings. So most important is you can reinvest it, keep some of the flows active, and then explore different options in the cash flow project. In the cabinet, you can open the start flow, growing flow, cumulative flow, or even play the lottery, which you will win eventually. Well, not eventually, you will win it, because every lottery would be a winning lottery. It depends on the amount, but that I will talk about later on the other live stream. You can also expand earning by investing new options. So basically, you can start with £1,000, get some more, receive some more investment, and then you can, if you decided, you can open another flow for £600. You can open another floor for £50, £150. So it is different flexible options available for everyone. The only thing which is more important to, first of all, to remember, and I do mention that on every live stream, is the e-currency acceptance rates can change as the market value of the e-currency increase. So the flows always remain profitable. The second thing, which is really important, and you have to do that, you have to press the Q button. You have to work. You have to press something. So if you're waking up in the morning, I don't know, 8, 6, 8, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I don't know, 1 o'clock p.m. because you're not working and you're already enjoying the all positive things from the community, you press that Q button on a daily basis, except Sunday, and you've got your payout already in your wallet if it's for 30 days. And you can withdraw it by simply pressing one button and it's going to be in your wallet, or you can reinvest it from the same fast flow cabinet. So you don't need to withdraw the money. You can actually just press it and reinvest it again. Oleg, do you want to add anything? Have you got anything to say? Have I missed anything?
I wanted to say is um, that I choose the goal. That if you like to spend money every day, then I recommend the 15-day fast flow, because then that means that you won't be able to access the money, and then you won't be able to spend it all. But if you are more of an investor, then the 30-day cash flow fast flow will be better, because you can let's say you put in for £900 fast flow. Obviously, like Zlata was saying, you can make the fast flows for £30 and more, because of that one high amount fast flow. And I will show you a person's fast flows. 1 second, please. So right here we have one person's fast flows. So you can see that we have all these fast flows ranging from £30 all the way to 2000. Um, you see that she has £2,000, and obviously because of that £2,000, she was able to make the £30 fast flow, 150 every other fast flow.
I think that's a good explanation and showing that you can open them as many as possible, and you can see, as Oleg said, that it's amazing that you can do whatever you want, however you want, and you can actually play around and see the different investments, and you can see the payouts, daily payouts, and how much you can grow your investment strategy. And you can change the strategy at any time, and you can change the investment options at, well, mostly at any time. So basically, when the flow is finished after 30 days, you can either reinvest it for the same amount, or you can open for the bigger amount and to receive higher investment income. As I showed you before, like as an example, that from £900 on a daily for like say 6 months strategy, you can actually grow your fast flow higher, quicker, and do the reinvestment and actually start and see the difference. You can withdraw it on a daily basis when you have amazing strategy which adapts to you to your personal needs. So it doesn't mean that you have to use my strategy or Oleg's strategy or other 13,000 plus members in our community. You can actually select the strategy which is good for you, and you can actually see the strategy and adapt it which is good for your needs, and then you can withdraw, pay for the activities, or simply just go to the restaurant, food shopping, clothes shopping, holidays, pay the deposit or pay it in full and actually start enjoying your life. The most important thing which I wanted to say and mention, and please, I think it's a good thing to say, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing it. If you're gonna look for it, explore the internet and just talk to people, it's going to be one information. But if you actually want to see it and try it, just open the cash flow, just follow the strategy, or just simple open it. You can't change yourself if you're not doing it anything. If you're going to sit on the sofa on a constant basis without even going outside, first of all, you will gain weight, you will lose your friends, and nothing gonna happen. But actually, by going to work, you're earning money. So why you are making yourself, you're waking up in the morning, going to work, do the 9 to 5 shifts, coming back, and it's the same routine for everything. Why not to try and explore outside the box, open the flows, see it, enjoy it, and actually start doing things? You will see that with the right strategy, with the right approach, which most important, your leader can tell you, your friends who follows you, or you can simply by asking on the GB channel, you can ask that us if you have any questions. We have our leaders in GB platform, which is Nelly Lapina. Believe me, you will remember her name, and she is helpful in UK. She can help you, she can guide you. She tried it herself. I'm following her steps, I'm asking the questions, I'm asking the best strategy. It's not that like I'm sitting on the money. I am asking her, she's telling me how to best way to reinvest. She's asking me what do I want to achieve, how what do I want to achieve, but what I'm doing for that. The money, if you're gonna put the money on the table, let's say for 100 days, I don't know, £100 for 100 days, like 30 days or for 100 days, I don't know, doesn't really matter. After 100 days, you will get £100 which you put on the table. But if you put it and start investing, you will get more and more and more on a daily basis. People are getting richer not because they have money. There are a lot of examples. You can find it a lot of examples on the internet, or maybe even your friends, your family members, or maybe even yourself, that you didn't have any funds. You were living in really poor conditions without any, with limited food, with limited possibilities, and you have to change it. If you want something different, it has to start with you. It has to start by making different steps, by going outside your box, by going outside your box in your head. You have to follow your steps, you have to follow your strategy, and you have to live your life the way you want it. I'm living I can enjoy my things, I can enjoy my weekends, I can enjoy the traveling with kids. Yes, I am still working. I'm still working as an accountant because I love it. But at the same time, with my work, I don't think that I would be able to allow all of these activities, restaurants, shopping, after school clubs for my kids. I am allowing them because I have invested. I have believed person. One, it basically just makes one person to believe in something, and then you can change the whole world. I'm not asking you to change the whole world. I'm asking you to start thinking outside the box. I'm asking you to try. Why, when you're putting the money in, I don't know, any banks in the UK, you never think, oh, if something happened, what's going to happen with the money? But at the same time, do you remember there were like, before the COVID-19, there was a lot of travel agencies, a lot of people booked the holidays because everything kind of started before Easter holidays, before April. And what happened? People hardly could return the money back to themselves. They could hardly receive vouchers from all the Swiss travel and other agencies. I experienced it myself that I was fighting for my money because I couldn't go on holiday because all the borders were closed. With this program, with this community, with this project, you don't need to fight for the money. You can actually reinvest and receive the money, and you don't need to think like, okay, I would need to spend like, I don't know, 5 months emailing the companies like British Airways, or there was like some agencies, or booking.com or hotels.com, just to get the money. And then they're going to be like, oh, sorry, we're not going to give you any money. We're going to provide you with a voucher. And you're like, why do I need this voucher? I need my money back. Especially if it's like, I don't know, really expensive holidays and you spend, I don't know, 5, 6 grand to go with your family to cruise or to go to Bali or Thailand, and you spend like 6 grand on it just to receive the voucher. No way, we don't need it. We need to see that the program is working. So I can't, like, personally, I don't believe this travel agency's website, because recently booked the holidays with them, and what else, my flights got changed, got cancelled, I haven't been notified. Now I know that with this project, with this community, I can book the flights directly with airlines, I can book the hotels directly, and I can enjoy it. So why to wait, why to think about someone else? You need to think about yourself, and you need to follow your dreams. You need to actually think what you want and how you want it.
Sorry, Zlatan. I wanted to ask, how long have you been working in accounting manager?
Oh, good questions. I was in accounting. I moved to UK in 2003. I finished my university in England, and since that, I think it was around 2013, 2015, I've started. And I had like different, full of different education. I was doing the AT, level 2, level 3, ACCA. So I was, because I didn't know about this project, probably I wouldn't even start my last employment, because there was a kind of a gap. I've started, then I've quit the job, and for 2 months I wasn't working. I couldn't find a job, and it was like basically scrambling. I needed to rent out the rooms in the house where I live so I can actually provide for my kids. I've started the new, like my current job in last October. So I was like basically with the company for like over a year now. So I started last October, and then in August, my friend, well, my my friend now, showed me this cash flow fund. I did spread the word about it on Facebook. Some people looked at me as looking, oh, well, why? Why did she show that information? Why does she want someone to know it? And I actually ignore people. I'm like, okay, that's my life. I want it. My some of my friends joined it, and now they actually see the difference as well. I can see the difference, they can see the difference. I'm only talking about my personal experience, and I'm only showing my personal results. I don't want like that. We do have GB on in Telegram, the GB chat, so everyone can join it. Everyone can ask the question and share the information. But personally, I believe my eyes. I believe my experience. And since August, to be honest, like it's March now, so in August the 20, actually I can let me just double check on. I'm pretty sure I can check when I've joined the whole community. 5th of August, date of registration. It was 5th of August, and I've joined the community. And personally, I opened the flows with £300. Now I have, let me, in just growing flow, I've got about 2,000. In cumulative flow, I've got about 600, 950 contribution. I've got 13 start flows. I've got four, no, sorry, yes, four fast flows, and it's only by with £300. I've expanded, which is amazing.
So, Zoltan, I wanted to ask. So, when you were working, were you earning enough in order to do all these things that you do right now?
At the beginning, I thought yes. I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning, I thought yes, but at that time, I had one child, and when I had the second child, and keep in mind the first child, basically, it was like I was working during the motherhood, and that's it. But when I got the second child and then the divorce, I decided that I want to give my kids as much as possible. And I've started all the activities: swimming, horse riding, boxing. No, well, not me, my kids, I mean, boxing, ice skating, and that wasn't enough. That's basically plus the refurbishment in the house, plus the mortgage rates, as you know, grow dramatically. I think it's like it's increased. The gas, water, electrics, all rises. And but like before, I was paying for the water, let's say £60 per month on the direct debit, and now the increases for nearly, I think, and if I'm correct, that Southern Water announced it as well, that it's a like massive increase in price changes. So now I'm paying about 130 pounds per month by using the same amount of water. And keep in mind, I'm not watering the flowers in the garden. Of course, yes, some of the companies do put like give you like bonuses or increases in wages, but with this project, with this community, I actually realized that I can provide more, and I can actually give to kids more and then actually enjoy the life. How are you? How is everything with you? Have you looked at why did you join the project? Except of your mom, how you joined the program, the project, and what you experienced with that?
I joined the project because, as everyone probably knows, that I'm friends with, I love to spend money. I like to buy clothes, shoes. I don't like to work whatsoever. When I was in college, I had to do work experience with my dad, and it was definitely the most fun I've had. um, if you did anything bad, you'd get shouted at, and definitely didn't enjoy it. So when I found out about cash flow with my mom, I thought, thank God, I don't have to go to work, have to uh, listen to my boss, do whatever he says I have to do, and after that, all that, be coming back home tired and not even earning enough in order to do what I want.
How long have you been in the project?
I've been in cash flow for maybe 2 years, I think.
Oh, that's good. And do you remember your initial investment?
No, actually, one. Sorry, what did you say?
Have you remember your initial investment?
My initial investment was most likely £30 on fast flow.
And how can you see the difference now?
Of course, most
Of
definitely.
course. Well, thank you very much. We haven't, well, I can't see any messages yet. So if you or anyone would like to ask any questions, as I did mention, please do that. Please message us, please comment, please share the information. It's not for us. We receive our investments. We are already in this project. We already seeing the difference, and we do whatever we can. Well, not whatever we want, but Olex do does it. I'm still a bit working, which because I want it, and can't do whatever I want because I've got the kids. Yeah, still. But if you want to share the information, if you want to show someone the information, there would be more things of the screenshots which I will add a bit later on, probably after the whole live stream finish. I will add some more information about the different kind of strategies and different like presentation, the different slides which you've seen. So I will add some more information on for everyone to use, to share, to show to your friends, family, colleagues. And yes, you can ask us at any time. You can message, follow the link, message us, and basically, if you want to ask Oleg in particular or me in particular, just mention our names, and we will reply. We are then basically replying mostly straight away. Please bear in mind, we do sleep sometimes. Or if you're not replying, you probably we are traveling. So at any time, message us if you want the link, if you want a bit more information, if you want us to share a bit more information, we will do that. And Oleg, if you are happy, I think the next week on Sunday, but still it's going to be 30th. Oh my God. Yeah, 30th of March.
Hmm.
We will talk about the humanity flows.
Yeah, of course.
That's amazing. So please join us as usual at 8 o'clock on Sunday. We will talk about the cumulative flows. We will, as usual, show the information. I'll mention again about the e-currency and hopefully,
Before we end, I wanted to say that I want to teach young people in order to make money, because I've heard a lot of older people talking about how they wish they could go back and live out their younger years to the fullest. Like yesterday, I went to a club with my friends, and I've paid for them. They were all very happy, of course. They were drunk out of their minds. And when I showed them how I paid for them, all the drinks and entry fees, they were like, "Wow, sir, could you please teach us how do you make this money while sitting at home doing whatever you want and waking up or whatever you want?" And then they were also after the club, they went, "Oh, wow, man, I don't know how I'm going to wake up in 3 hours, having to go to my work at 7 in the morning when it is like 5. We all got back home at 5 in the morning." So that's why I want to teach all people how to make money, and be able to do whatever they want, driving around bikes, buying all the clothes they want.
I
So
think
yeah,
it's a good thing is to teach the young generation the same way. I think it's amazing opportunities for single moms to do that, or so it's not only for people who works. You can it could be young generation, and it could be different societies. It could be moms, single dads when you need extra income, or when you actually just need an income. So I think if you want to learn how to get there, if you want to learn different options, different ways, strategies, meet a lot of people, just please follow us. Please look, watch strategies, options, and ask the questions. Remember, no question is stupid or silly. We are here to teach you, we are here to show you the examples, and we are here to give you the opportunities. So I really hope that you will find this information useful, and I'll see you everyone
yeah. I
next.
want to say also, Zata, thank you very much for giving us that very nice presentation. I want to say thank you everyone for listening to us. Please do trust us and follow us on Telegram. Make sure to see us on the next live stream. Thank you everyone, and goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.